Hey, this is Brian from Wright732.com, and it's early. It's not as early as it was when I got here. I'm at work, and I'm waiting on a freaking pod, which is supposed to come at 7:30. Now it's 9 o'clock, and I'm still waiting. I'm really just waiting. I have a lot to do. So, yeah, that's the way it goes. Long days, lots of things. It's just the nature of the beast when you have a lot going on. So here's the deal. Long days, just part of the process. It is what it is. When you have a goal and you really give a shit about what you're doing, you just put the time in, because the only variable that we really have control over is the amount of work that we're going to do. So if you want to win, and winning is different for all of us, and of course, when I'm in the middle of this, the pod just showed up. There it is. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Daily B50, I don't even know what number. So, what I was getting at. Shit. Guy's knocking on the door. Alright, back again. So, what was I getting at? I was getting at work is kind of the thing. So, look, if you want something, you're going to have to do the work. There's no get quick, rich, fast, overnight, whatever, nonsense, 1999, ebook bullshit that's going to figure it out. I talk about this a lot. This is pretty much a redundant video, but after the days I've been having, it's just something I feel like I have to reiterate. I have been putting in 12-hour days consistently for a while. Due to the situation that I have with the companies that I have, I literally took one day off in the month of March. One day. And it wasn't even a full day. It was my son's birthday party, and it's the only reason I took the day.
Touch the plate, you're cheating.
All right, hold it steady. All right, good. So, boys?
That's it.
So this is for Nicholas.
That's it.
All right, Nicholas, you're next. Okie dokie.
Because the work just demands it. So, diminishing returns, you bet. I crashed and burned pretty hard, and I had to take off April 1st and just do random nonsense with my family because I just had to, just to decompress. And I'm going to take another day this week because that decompression did me well, and I'm actually way more productive. But the point is, and I'm not saying you have to do what I'm doing, I'm not saying work every single day, but if you want something, you're going to have to work for it. There is no shortcut, there is no trick. If you hire right, if you train people well, if you believe in yourself and your dreams and your ideas, and you put the effort behind them, things come together and they work. And the time you feel you're giving up today, you're going to get back tomorrow, and you're going to have the fuck you money you want and the fuck you time you want to go do all the things you want to do, whatever. But at the same time, understand, if you're doing shit that you hate, then you're gambling with your today for a tomorrow that may never come. So all this fuck you time and fuck you money I'm talking about, it may never happen. So you better enjoy the process of what you're doing. I really do like the things that I do. I enjoy the grind of my life. I love my gym. I love my business. I love working with the people I work with. I enjoy developing a new customer base. I enjoy marketing and all the shit I do, and I still make the time to get on here. Why? Because there's so many people bitching, moaning, and complaining and having pity parties about work. It's like, shut the fuck up. Figure out what it is you're good at, what you have talent, skill, whatever, drive to do, and go do it. I truly believe as human beings, we do want to work. And when we don't, and we get caught up in our distractions and whatever, it's just because we've been disconnected from the things that we're actually good at and we actually enjoy doing. So you need to spend some time with yourself. You need to spend some time figuring out what it is you actually want to do, and then you have to go and find the courage, the strength, the bravery, whatever the hell you want to call it, to break out of where you are and go do it. Take a risk, because you're running the risk of living an unfulfilled and ridiculously boring life by going and doing other people's things and living to standards that are not your own. But if you truly get deep with you, figure out that talent, skill nonsense again, and go after the stuff that you dream about, and put yourself in a position where 80% of your day is doing the shit you like to do in a way that provides for you, the people you love, and whatever. That's the fulfilling aspect. So hopefully you live a very long life, and at the end of that life, you're not going to look back and sit there and focus on all that shit you wish you did. The wishing part's going to kill you. So just go do the things you wish you did. Go and start living a life by your design, filled with purpose, filled with connection and all that stuff. I have not said this. This is not the first time you're hearing me say this. I've said this so many times before. And the other one about it is, it's like if you need to listen to me doing this, you're not ready. When you're ready is the day that you get up and you don't need anyone to tell you anything because you know very clearly and very well what you need to do. I know that 99% of the people that watch this or listen to me are not going to do anything. That you're going to be buying the books, watching the videos, and investing in courses that are going to get you nowhere. That's just the nature of it. More people are going to fail than succeed. And the ones that succeed are not ones that have never failed. They're the ones that fail over and over and over again, but are striving for more. So they're striking out 100 times, but then they hit that one home run, and now they're on the winning path. The ones that fail and quit and never try again, that tends to be the majority of people. I don't want you to be that person. But I do know that most of you that are listening and watching will be that person. And it's sad, and that bothers me, and it is the only reason why I do this, is because that 1 in 100 that's going to do something, you're the person I'm speaking to. You're the person I'm rooting for. I'm rooting for all of you, and I wish all of you could succeed. But I just know it's not possible. That bothers me, and that's why I'm doing this. So embrace the work. Take time to figure your shit out. Figure out where your talents lie. Figure out where your passion lies. Go find your purpose and stop needing people like me and all the other people out there. I feel a bit like a bottom feeder speaking to you. At least I'm not asking for money. I'm just throwing this out. But there are a lot of people that are going to prey upon you and your weaknesses, and they're going to ask for from $20 to $20,000 to get involved in some kind of course or program that's really not going to do anything except point out the fact that you could have learned most of this shit for free on YouTube, and all you need to do is get connected with your purpose and your passion and find the motivation. Because work is the thing. There's no shortcut. It's work. It's loving what you do and working really hard, having a very solid end goal in mind, and working every day towards it. So that's the deal. All right, I got to go because I just don't have time. I have shit to do. All right. Brian Wright, Daily B, BrianWright732.com. If you're looking for permission to get started, this is it. Go do something. If you don't believe, I'm telling you I do. I believe in all humans. I believe we all have potential. We all have opportunity. We have to get rid of the fucking excuses, stop the pity parties, and get to fucking work. Later.